recording, and all right, let's go ahead and get started, I guess.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, Ape Escape. Um, I guess we're just gonna do like a one-off thing. So like whoever dies or like whoever we're gonna do it like whoever dies or per stage, you know. So like
Okay.
whoever passes a stage, then like we'll just pass it off to the next person.
Yeah, I think we need to do it by stage because I doubt you're really gonna get killed off that easily.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I think is it
I
on you first?
appreciate your vote of confidence and how good I am in this game, but
Well, I was saying that more for me.
oh, oh, okay. We get okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, cool. All right. Are your controls working right now?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I tried.
Well, how
Well,
do you know if
actually,
you're not holding the
well,
controller?
I did try it, and that's before I actually put it down. So I wasn't sure if it was on me
Okay.
or you.
Let me go ahead and make sure the controls are good. I should have done this before, like I even freaking started this whole thing. Started recording. Let me go to config. It won't let me do it right now. I have to go to exit, then I have to boot this right back up, and then I have to go to config, and from config I have to go to gamepads, port 1, pad 1, and then, if I can speak English, and then, yeah, that's exactly why it is, because this isn't set up, because I cannot plan ahead for things like this. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Told you need to put like a little checklist of stuff to check before you actually get started.
Uh, yeah, but then I forgot to plan to make the checklist.
Uh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you
Can't
see how
help you
that
there.
works? You see how that works?
Hmm.
Okay. So, alright, now I finally got all that figured out. Um, now let me go ahead and I'll just fix all that some other time. So, yeah, like the next recording that we have to do. I'll go ahead, and then I have to be all like, "Oh no, I gotta go
Forgot
ahead and
again.
change the controls." So, let me make sure. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is being captured. Cool. Um,
That and you're actually recording.
yes, I am actually recording right now. I'm waiting for the game
making
to
sure.
start up so then I can sit there and see. Okay, the game volume's being picked up. Nice. All right, so my controller. I press start, and now you can grab this controller.
You can start first.
Are you serious right now?
You'll start on the easy level.
On the easy level. Okay, nice. All right. Let's see how easy it ends up being. How old were you when you first started playing this game?
I want to say maybe when I was 8 years old. It's
When you're
like,
8 years old.
yeah. Well, I had the little demo from Pizza Hut. And that's when I first learned about the game, and I just kept playing that over and over until I finally got the actual game.
Nah. I had a cousin who had a demo, full of games. That's how they used to do it back in the day. And I mean, it wasn't Pizza Hut or anything. I think it was like, oh, I forget. I think it was like PlayStation Underground or something like that.
Mhm.
And he just had like a demo that was like the first level or so.
Mhm.
And I was like, this game looks kind of sick. I remember the only reason why I was kind of into this game because like he has like the little stun saber thing. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
he
yeah.
got like a little lightsaber in this
Yeah.
game. But I was kind of disappointed because it's not like you're really actually supposed to fight with the lightsaber.
You just hit the monkeys
I just
to
used
knock
to
them
like
down.
because I was just
To
hype
stun
over the
them.
fact that you had dual shock controllers for this.
Yeah.
Because this was one of the games that it was like, oh, you can actually use a dual shock controller for this.
Yeah, I think this was basically made specifically when the DualShock first came out.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh man, like I'm gonna be feeling the vibrations and everything, and I can like I used to just do the thing where like you just rotate it around, and then he just
Yeah.
spins around with like and it makes that little lightsaber noise.
Yeah.
And I just be like, dude, that's sick.
It's a pretty cool game.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I think the demo I had the first 2 levels, and then they also had one of those little tutorials where you had to that little net gadget that you can only use underwater. So they had that, and then they had like the little demo for when you use the little race car.
Uh-huh.
So it was pretty cool.
Okay. I feel like every single time I start this thing up, I always forget to do this. What's happening, y'all? It's T-RMADA.
Check.
One day I'm gonna get to the point where I don't need context in these episodes. I can just rattle right off from jump.
And then at the very end, I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce
Yeah,
myself."
right, I forgot to
but
introduce the
bye.
episode. I'm gonna try to make that a running gag. I'll just always forget to introduce.
I'll just get later and later and later throughout the episode.
It's Chris, aka T-RMADA. We're with the wife. We're playing Ape Escape. This is real fun. All that jazz. Now we can actually get back to interesting stuff. All right.
You'll have an extra second to catch them with the time net. There isn't time for any monkey business.
I just realized like how long he just sits there and talks to you about this stuff.
Be careful.
Hey, he's trying to introduce the game to you instead of just putting you out there all by yourself.
Yeah. Okay, who is this girl?
I don't know. I don't think they ever really introduced her until.
She's just there.
Yeah.
Like they don't have any real like any other thing about her in the game other than just the fact that hey, she just introduces like the next stage that you have to accomplish. Uh-oh. I really thought I missed him there. Oh yeah, so yeah, R1 is jump. And then you can double jump.
Don't forget to get the little coins.
What is the
the
significance of them? Like, where's my camera?
More for completion's sake.
Just completion's sake, that's it?
I think later on, though, I think you might need to collect a certain amount to continue.
Oh, that lag. I was like, what just happened?
Oh, yeah. You get mail.
You get mail. Okay, cool. This is... Oh, what am I doing? Why can I not do the thing? I'm trying to do the twirl. I can't do it. Okay, whatever.
Not doing it. You have to, I think, you have to hold
probably-
it and I think then rotate it.
It's probably my freaking controls. I probably didn't set them up the right way.
Either
We'll have
that
to
or you're just not
address
doing
that.
it right.
We will have to address
You
that.
didn't get the Spectre coin up in the tree.
I don't like the
Such an
coins.
amateur.
We are gonna be fighting on that a lot. I can see that already. I'm gonna be like, I don't care about getting the coins. You're gonna be like, I want to get 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have known that was already gonna go out of the window the moment we started playing this.
Well, that's why sometimes I like to play stuff by myself.
Oh, this
'Cause
is
then I can
another thing I loved about
Take
this
the
game.
time to just collect everything.
I love this area. I thought this thing looked so cool. Like that, what is this? What you call that? Like a... Okay, so this is more like what I would call the stage select screen. So what would you call that area like right before? The time station?
The time
Okay.
station is just
Cool.
like your home base.
Well, I like the time station.
This is the water net. Use it when you're
Yeah,
in the
see,
water. I equipped it with an oxygen.
yeah, I think it had like
I'm
the first
sending
and
you
second
guys
stage,
over
so
to right
of course they have to
now.
introduce
Try
you
it
to
out
the
in
little
training.
underwater
Without
net.
training, it will be too
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah, yeah.
Continue on to the next area.
It's pretty
Good
cool,
luck and
actually.
be careful.
Just sitting there staring at the camera for like a brief 2-3 seconds. Yeah, and then you gotta like have that whole mandatory training of how to use this gadget that we just gave you a second ago. I will say one thing: the soundtrack for this game was very on point too. I don't really know too many other games that really made drum and bass such a huge part of like the theme of like the soundtrack. Other than I believe it's called Bomberman Hero. It's on Nintendo 64. That soundtrack was crazy, but I feel like I can definitely see why they use drum and bass for this game. It definitely fits. I really liked how it turned out. I really wish you could do more with that lightsaber.
Yeah, so I think it is the controls. Won't let you
Yeah,
do
it probably
right.
is. Did you try it earlier? Did you
I
just
did.
try it? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to address that. Probably take a break or something and then do it.
Yeah, because you
Speaking
kind
of,
of need it for this stage, sort of.
oh, you do. I
Well,
think you
put it
should.
this way, it'll
I think
be
I think
helpful.
you should be okay with your top
Hey!
tier skills.
Apparently, it won't. You have to like swipe it specifically to the left and right.
Well,
you made me miss the monkey.
What did I made you miss the monkey?
You made me miss the monkey.
How did
with
I
your-
make you miss the monkey?
Because you didn't set up the controls correctly.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Well, what I was gonna say was this is one of my favorite songs in the whole soundtrack.
When this stage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what do you get? Like, do you need 100 of those?
Yeah, so every time you get 100, you get an extra life.
Oh, okay. And then you have like those big monkey heads that you can get, right? Like the
Yeah, that's the Spectre coins.
okay. And you said that's just like solely just to be all like, hey, I got them all.
Yeah. See? These controls don't work.
I don't know. I didn't have an issue last time.
Yeah, because you set them up. See?
I mean, you say that the controls are messed up, and then like you ran right into that guy. You sure it has anything to do with controls?
Yeah, because then I usually go up to it and then twirl, but since I can't twirl.
Well, okay, so we just learned that that is not a part of your arsenal anymore. So I don't understand why you're gonna try to run up there and try to do it.
Because it's. I don't like it.
I remember how hype I got
up in
when
the tree.
I was watching
that.
the GTO anime, you know, the Great Teacher Onizuka, and I saw they were actually playing this on the anime.
Oh, yeah?
I thought that was pretty sick. For those who care, I think it's the episode where he first meets that one kid who's getting bullied, and he's like, he finds out that he's like into video games or whatever, and he walks up to his room or something like that, and he's like in there playing Ape Escape.
So, I always forget that we actually watched that.
What, GTO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we watched.
We
It's like
watched
one
it
of the
a long
first.
time ago.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones we watched together. But for some reason, I always forget that we actually watched that.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it's the controls, honey.
Yes, it is! It won't work! It's like so delayed. Oh my gosh. Making me lose.
You didn't have any issue with everything else.
Yeah, it's delaying how I
I don't remember you having any of these issues earlier.
Actually, I was. That's
Uh,
why it's hard for me to catch the monkeys as efficiently as I can.
Okay, well, you know what? A little while into this,
Well, there
might
we
just
go.
take a quick break and fix the controls so you can twirl around because I know that will completely alter the
No,
state
it does
of your
make a
game.
difference. It really does make a
It
difference. Yes, it does.
So I know you're just gonna start catching them out the yin yang as soon as I just go ahead and
If
change
if
these analog
anything, it's like
controls.
for fighting the enemies because it's kind of hard to just like keep trying to
fighting
you know,
the enemies.
At
you
least like when
barely
you
fight them.
twirl,
You just
know.
bonk them on the head with the stun gun.
Exactly, and he
Or
doesn't have
stun,
very good
club.
aim.
Say what?
It's not a very good aim.
Uh,
And they're like trying to run around.
This the dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
This when you gotta go on that T-Rex.
Well, technically, you don't have to. You can see that how it says like you have 7 monkeys, but you only have to capture 4 in this round. It's when you go back.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm about to
choose
say,
to skip
man.
that.
I feel like I always get anxiety as soon as like as soon as like I see a glitch like that. That is hardcore.
Why?
Cause I don't want it to mess up.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what you're talking about. So I know I can't do that twirl for sure.
Yeah, but
We
it
know
helps
that.
with the net too when the monkeys are all trying to run around and stuff, and you're like right on them. But
Let's see
gotta
how
twirl.
hard it is. I didn't have an issue there.
oh, whatever.
Ouch!
Uh-huh. Because, like, you have to specifically, like, push it up or down or left or right. If you even put it slightly sideways, it's not working at all. What is that monkey doing?
He's doing handstands.
I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
Do what?
Just, like, doing
Do the
little...
handstand?
Mhm.
Where did he go?
He climbed up.
I gotta wait for this platform to go down. That double jump. The double jump has to work for something. I feel like I should be able to catch that with a good double jump. Nah, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna get him. Ah! Ouch! Bad landing.
Uh-huh.
What are these? Are these supposed to be cookies?
Yeah, they're cookies. You see how you have 5 of them?
Uh-huh.
Basically, once you lose all 5, then you die. Or, sorry, they don't die, they faint.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah.
I mean, what makes you think they're cookies, though? Are they really cookies? Or are you just, like...
They
saying
look
that they're
like cookies. What else can they be?
They look like cookies. Nice. Oh, ah! I forgot about this guy. He'll try to get you because he thinks you're trying to get some of these eggs that have already been hatched. Dang it. So that's what I don't understand. I can do this. You saw that?
Yeah, but barely. It's like sometimes
So
you
he
actually
can
do-
rotate, but
Yeah.
ah, get off of me. Oh, I used to be the master at doing that. Oh my gosh, come on.
I guess used to be.
I'm like, what is going on?
Right.
Okay, I guess I see what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like top and bottom. I think that's what it is. Cause I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because it has to be exactly like
Yeah.
pushing it up or
That's what
down.
it is.
But you can't like do it diagonally at all or it's not gonna do anything. And then it's like delayed and then you get hit by the monkey.
He's sliding?
Yeah, you can slide.
What a. No, you're gonna get all of that. So yeah, I'm calling it. We're gonna have to take a quick break after this, and then like go ahead and change it. Protect your cherished pictures and documents. Why is that coming up like as soon as I'm working on catching monkeys? Where's my animation? That's terrible.
This is the dinosaur.
Oof! Doesn't he charge after you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
You're supposed to make him charge at you so then the monkey on his back will fall.
There we go. I was earlier.
You can't.
Oh!
Jump right into the
Oh! I didn't know you could do that.
Yes.
I thought there was gonna be like an invisible wall or something.
An invisible
That
wall.
was very tragic.
No. You can just stay there. It's not gonna get you just as long as you're on the platform. I think you gotta do that 3 times until he falls off.
He just. Okay.
Like
So
I
you should,
said,
you're saying he's gonna keep doing it?
yeah, you have to do. I think you have to
lied.
do it like 3 times, and then it'll fall off.
Okay. monkey's hanging on for dear life. Isn't there a way to like rotate the
There,
camera?
I think he just fell.
Okay, he just fell. How about this camera thing that I want to talk
Sound
about?
of-
Okay, there we go. I guess that's it. I thought there was an easier way to rotate the camera. There is, isn't there?
There is.
You're not gonna tell me.
Which buttons are you pressing?
What is he like? He's down for the count. This is terrible.
I told you. I told you. You wouldn't believe me.
So I'm assuming
That's how the
these are
monkeys
all
in
the
there.
monkeys in.
Yeah. But yeah, what buttons were you trying to press for the camera?
I tried like well, it says L2 here, so of course I'm pressing L2 and I'm able to do that.
I think R1, R2.
I mean, that's like quick.
Oh, that's a quick.
That's quick turn or whatever, quick view. That's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
It can't be R1 because that's jump.
What's L1?
R2 is.
L1.
It looks like R2 set to jump too. That's probably what it is.
You probably just messed
I
up.
probably screwed up all the controls.
Uh-huh.
I screwed up all the controls for Ape Escape. This is why you do preliminary testing.
This is why you make a checklist and make sure that everything is correct.
This is why you need preliminary testing.
Look at him doing a handstand.
What, the monkey?
Yeah. Oh, actually,
That
if you
delayed
don't press any
celebration.
buttons, he'll start doing some like different animations.
Say what?
If you don't press any buttons, he'll start doing some animations.
Oh, him?
Yeah, he'll, like,
with
start
the
using, like,
yo-yo,
the
and all
yo-yo
that
and-
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that before. He'll put on some sunglasses and everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to take a short break now, or do you want to just like try with the credit controls one more time?
I'd rather take a quick break now.
Okay. All right, we gotta take a quick break. We will be back in like, well, yeah. Oh, we're gone that long. You needed to go to sleep.
Guess so.
Alright, so we're back. Had to take a quick short break and go ahead and change the mess that I made of the controls. So now we have no excuses, right?
Yes. And I was gonna give you a pass since technically it wasn't really your fault. It was just the settings, how they were defaulted. But if you want to admit it was your fault, that's fine with me.
Oh, whatever. Oh, I was thinking of this earlier as you're jumping on, like, you know how you gotta jump on these in order to go to the next thing?
Uh-huh.
This reminds me of, I remember it reminded me of another game. It reminds me of Gex. Gex the Gecko. You remember that game?
Yeah.
The TVs, you gotta jump on those huge buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
You said you played that too, right? Gex the Gecko.
A little bit. I played the demo and it was okay. And I think I actually tried playing the real version of the game, but I think by that time I was already, well, granted it was like a few months ago. At that time I was kind of like, I don't feel like playing this anymore. And I might give it a try again. It was okay, but yeah.
Gex the Gecko. I like that game.
Oh yeah, see, this is what you needed it for too. The little rotating thing, because you needed to like rotate the
Yeah. I think there's one and the one right behind you.
yeah.
one that was right behind you. There you go.
Yay, I did it.
So you just gotta get 3?
Yeah.
Cool.
I forget what happens if you like select the incorrect one.
I don't know.
I think it's just like, oh,
You're now
no,
on your
that's
way
not
to the
it.
mysterious
You don't
town
feel like
of the
losing
jungle
and letting us see?
You must
Nah,
navigate
not
the
today.
jungles
Okay,
that
alright,
you've
great,
never
thanks.
seen before. Go on to
I'll let
explore
you
the
handle
temple
all the
ruins.
losing.
Just,
But
you
be
know,
very
present the
careful.
scenario
The
and leave
temple
us
is
hanging.
laden with treacherous pathways and dark dungeons. Oh yes, and you may have already noticed one thing. The apes have varying fields of vision. So in most cases, you can sneak up on them by crawling around rather than running after them. You won't be noticed as quickly if you remain low to the ground.
And that is the one mechanic in this game that I think is so cheap. The
What?
crawling around, the monkeys.
Well, I wouldn't really say it's
Sometimes
cheap.
that thing gets ridiculous. I'm like, dude, I'm sitting here right in front of you crawling.
No, no, no. So I don't think it's cheap because they will see you if you're like right up on them.
Are
But
you sure
it also
about that?
depends on like the color helmet that they have.
Some of them, like, you're right in front of their face. Like, you can kiss them.
Well, like I
Give
said,
them
it,
a huge
it
smooch,
depends. It's,
and, like, they're sitting there going, "Oh, I don't see anybody."
well, like I said, it depends on the color of the helmets, depending on how smart they are. The blue ones, they're the ones like that's easiest to catch. They're like in their own little la la land, and will barely notice anything unless you're like right up on them, about to catch them already. The ones in the red, they have like weapons and they'll like shoot you.
The aggro ones.
Yeah. Or no, so I'm sorry, not the helmet color, it's the pants color.
The pants color.
Yeah.
Why
The
you
helmets
paying
is just
attention to their
kind of.
pants color.
You must listen
Say what?
Why are you paying attention to their pants color?
Because it tells you.
Oh, okay.
augment your intelligence to heighten levels.
If I look at
The
your
little helmets basically indicates like their alertness. So blue's like they're not alerted. Yellow's like, hey, they know you're around. They're kind of like sort of panicking. Red, they're like fully aware of you.
Okay. Well, I never really got that by the pants. I just got that from the sirens on their head.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like the pants one, they kind of tell you later on.
Oh, okay.
It's like how dangerous they are.
How dangerous the monkeys are. Cool.
Don't try and trick me into giving this helmet back, Professor. I'm smarter than you. I need to
This
time
is
station.
very,
I've already
very
set my army
convincing
back in time to
justification.
rewrite
Don't try to get this helmet back. I'm smarter than you. It's like, okay, all right, cool.
Spike will find you. Just wait, you'll see. We're not gonna stand around and let you take over.
But they are gonna stand around and let Spike do all the work,
kind of
though.
surprise for
Well, it's because you can't do anything.
I've always wanted to go up against you. Now here's my chance. I'm gonna have a great
Man,
time
that lip
destroying
syncing.
you and showing you who's the real hero.
What's happening? What's wrong with you? Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know who you're talking to?
Dude, like the room, like their computer looks like,
Can you
you
hear
know how like they have like those little Barbie playhouses,
Yeah.
and they have like the kitchen set, and then like they just have like, you know, the stove and the kitchen sink and all that, and it's just like all flat. That like that's how the computer looks. It's so funny like how graphics are like dramatically changed today.
Especially not you.
I wonder, oh man, I wonder what it would look like if they went ahead and they remade this.
I'm surprised they haven't with all the stuff that
yeah, I
they remade.
don't know.
Like
I
Spiral
thought this
and
game was
Crash.
fairly popular enough for them to try to bring it back, but I don't know. I mean, granted, I know
Maybe
they made
eventually.
like what? Aren't there 3 games of this?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same though, because I feel like I tried the second one. It was more like, I actually can't remember what it was like, but I don't think it was like. I don't think it was the same. I think I started playing it and I was just like, yeah, never mind.
Cool.
I don't know. I'll look into it again, but I feel like I really wasn't impressed.
I always thought that was kind of cool what you just did there when like you crouch down and you start crawling. The music, yeah,
Oh, yeah, it just like quiets
yeah,
down and kind
the
of like you're in
music
sneak
quiets
mode.
down a little bit. Always thought that was kind of cool. So what are these things?
Bees.
No, I mean the. Never mind. Okay, so I guess he's just like completely non-threatening because of the blue pants or aqua pants. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's the controls, huh?
No, I didn't say it was the controls this time. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to set up the gadget.
You know what now?
Set up the gadget.
Oh, okay. Make it selectable.
Yeah.
There's a monkey that way.
Oh, and then you can see where the
That is
monkey's
politically
at.
correct. I'm being very, very insensitive to the monkeys right now. And I just did it again. I just said monkeys. They're not monkeys, they're apes. We learned that lesson.
Oh
If
yeah,
they
it
do
is
not
called
have
Ape Escape.
tails, they are not monkeys. We've been calling them monkeys like very insensitive. You're gonna have to remember to keep that in mind. Oh man.
Is there another one in here? I don't think so. Oh. Oh. I thought there was one popped out.
You beat this game, right?
Yeah.
So why'd you start crawling? I mean, he knows where you are.
No, he doesn't. See?
Wow, that fast, huh?
Yeah. See?
Hey, what was that? Must be in my imagination.
Pretty much.
That always used to trip me out, like AI in certain games, like how they just completely give up on searching
Oh yeah,
for
you can't go in here yet. You need the little, what do you call that? The little flying thing?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The little green thing that let him, can't believe I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Never mind, forget I said anything.
Okay. Fine.
It's like one of those little gadgets, I forgot what it's called.
Mean the glider? The little. Is that what you're talking about?
Is that
The
what
thing
it's
that
called?
You rotate around and
Yeah.
glide with. I'm calling it the glider. I don't know if it's called the
I
glider.
don't think it's called the glider.
I used to not like that thing at all.
What, the fish?
No, the
Rowboat?
Yeah, the rowboat. I was like, you guys are trying a little too hard with like this whole analog stick thing.
Since you just don't like it because you can't use it?
Yeah, it was a little hard to navigate with, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. What are these cameras?
Okay, yeah, those controls are right. I don't know what's going on.
There we go.
Oh, 95. Going out there and get the rest of them. All of those 2 cookers.
Oh yeah, here's another place. See, I got 100 and added like a shirt, which is indicates your life. See, this one you need to like twirl.
This is the one place where you needed it. So what you gotta do is you gotta jump out and then slash them as you hit the ground, like some anime type. And you did not do that.
Huh?
And you don't worry about it. I was hoping for a crazy action scene that I did not get.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
See, that I like that about this game too.
It gives them like little
Yeah, I think
characters.
That's cute. Yeah. What's that supposed to be, like a bath or something?
What?
That tube thing that you were running around.
Oh,
With steam rising out of it. It looked like some kind of like drum with like water in it and steam. Was
I thought it
coming
was
out.
just like a little pot thing.
I don't know.
It's like something to cook. It's like their camp.
Cool, whatever.
See,
Oh, it's my
that was
turn.
so much easier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, me.
could have fooled me. Took some minutes to get that one done.
Hey, I had like a few more than you did.